You know, these last couple of years have produced a lot of weirdo tangents and a lot of poverty. And there's a lot in chiropractic, and there's a lot of chiropractors that are just getting by. And it's time that our profession starts flourishing instead of just barely making it. This isn't going to work like this, and there are some things that have got to stop. You know how to get the body well, we know how to get the business well, and I want to help you to perfect wellness and health in the business side of practice. Here's one of the things that's got to happen, and it's going to maybe surprise you, but it's the way it is. We've got to stop eating our young. We've got to stop eating our babies. We've got to want to see all chiropractors succeed. It's the opposite that what most chiropractors think. See, most of them think that for me to succeed, everybody else needs to fail. I need all other chiropractic offices to go out of business or for me to just get theirs. You know, there's very few patients and there's very few people, and I just got to have, and our problem is we have too many chiropractors, or if we don't need anybody in town, if I could be the only one in town. You are absolutely, completely wrong. There are 308 million people in this country, and there are 60,000 chiropractors. Do the math. The problem isn't that we don't have enough patients. The problem is we don't have enough success so that all these people in the country know about chiropractic. They know how to say it, how to spell it, they know how it works. If you'll take a look around, you will find that the successful businesses are everywhere, and they need to flourish. You know, if you see things that aren't doing well, then you don't go to them anywhere. We need to project and be success everywhere. We want everyone to... Does this happen? Let me tell you, I know it doesn't. We open over 200 clinics a year. We help doctors get started in practice, and so I know what other chiropractors do to a doctor when they're opening a practice. And here you have somebody who graduates from chiropractic college, they've got $200,000 in student loans, they've got another business loan, and they've got a family, and they're scared to death. And then they get calls from these other chiropractors in town, and they get calls threatening them, saying, you better not advertise, you better not promote, you better not do this, you better not do that. If you do, I'm going to turn you in, you're going to lose your license, and you're going to be arrested, and I'm just scare them to death. You know, wowee. I guess you expect a trophy for that, but I can't think of anything more disgusting. The truth of the matter is we've got to stop eating our young. We've got to stop it. In integrity, here's what we do, and we make it our practice. Whenever somebody else, when we have a client who has another integrity doctor who moves in close to them, they go over there and help them. They train their CAs. They send their staff over there to help them. We want everybody to win. We want everybody to succeed, because when chiropractic succeeds, the individual succeeds. You are going to do well because others do well. You're not going to do well because they do poorly. If the community sees chiropractic losing, then they figure you're losing too, no matter what. We have got to get into the fact that we need chiropractic to succeed. So chiropractic boards, they get together and try to stop chiropractors from promoting, stop chiropractors from growing. They want to do anything they can to inhibit the growth. This is crazy. We need chiropractic to succeed and flourish. But you know what we're doing instead? We're promoting everything else, and we put no rules to that. We put no rules to selling sandals and selling decompression and getting a page ad and removing the word chiropractic. We don't have any problem with that. We just don't want to promote chiropractic. Let me tell you something. It's a mistake. We're eliminating what makes us unique. We're eliminating what makes us the only doctor who can get the body well naturally. And so what we have to do is we have to bring this back, and we have to realize that we're going to make chiropractic succeed. Because here's what's happening with all that other stuff. We're making everybody else rich. If you take a look at all those other companies that are wanting you to do their stuff, you're making them rich and you're not. But here's the thing. You can give an adjustment, $45, 3 minutes. It's hard to get any better than that. We ought to be promoting chiropractic. We ought to be making chiropractic happen. And then we want to see everybody win at chiropractic rather than promoting everything else. I'm telling you, we can all be winners, and that's the only way to win. My name is Keith Maule. I'm with Integrity Management. And I know that this is the way to save the profession and make it grow and to make you grow and to help you live the dream. Go to our website, savechiropractic.com, integritymanagement.com. Help us make this happen. We want the 80%.